So you want to find out if you should go to Mount Haruna, aka Mount Akina in Initial D? Well, here we go. Alright, in today's AVA Japan travel, we'll be heading to prefecture of Gunma and we're gonna be checking out this place called Mount Haruna. Well, for those of you guys who came from my initial D reaction, this is gonna be interesting because we're gonna be checking out the hairpins. Well, for those of you guys who didn't come from my initial D reaction, today we'll be checking out Mount Haruna, which is a location that they base off in the awesome anime called Initial D. So I'll be exploring the majestic Mount Haruna photos. Let's check it out. Whoa, they didn't tell me there's a lake over there. Holy shit, the mountain is bigger than I thought. There's a flat down there. I've been to a place in Hokkaido that is exactly just like that. There was a mountain over there and it's surrounded by lake. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And it was so calming and relaxing. The quietness is just surreal. Also, you can tell that the water is super clear. It's reflecting the sky and it's so blue. So if Mount Haruna offers the same thing and it seems like it's probably 100 times bigger, I can't imagine what the sight of it will be. I really like this picture though. It has very nice color contrast. I'll never get sick of the trees in Japan. The thing I really like about sightseeing places is when they offer activities that integrate together with that place. Meaning to say that if it's a mountain hiking, I love it. And if it's a lake and then you have a paddling boat, or even if you have a kayak, it is absolutely a wonderful experience. Also, if they also have a Lake Akina in Initial D, I can imagine where Natsuki will bring Takumi, Mako will bring Iketani, and for Itsuki, well, he'll probably have to figure it out. If this place is the same as the one that I went in Hokkaido, you wouldn't imagine how wonderful the experience is because it's also the quietness that adds up to the whole experience. I didn't know that there is such thing as city noise pollution, as in just a lot of people walking up and down, elevator, lift, bustling street with food hawkers everywhere, and then you come to a mountain and a nature like that and you just zone out. That's where I want to go. Oh, I wasn't expecting for there to be so many people. Maybe I got my hopes too high up. I mean, this to me considers quite a lot of people. But if you're traveling in Japan and they're all Japanese, you don't have to worry about noise because they are super quiet. We are the ones that we have to worry about. Alright, now that we see a couple of pictures, let's see what it's really like over there. But instead of just jumping into Mount Haruna, we are going to find out the route to Mount Akina because I want to see those hairpins the anime is talking about. So first, we have to find those roads. Wow, take a look at this. This is drifter's heaven. There's so many curves and hairpins. Alright, I read that this is usually the route that people take from Takasaki to Mount Haruna, so we're gonna go there. Alright, here we go. Mount Haruna. Let's find out how amazing you are. Oh, the lake is just one side. I thought the lake is surrounding the place. One of the cool things that they did in the anime, when you have people waiting for the races to pass by them, they always hear that screeching sound from far. And when you take a look at, oh, that's the city. And then when you see the terrain over here, it's all just mountains. No wonder the sounds are bouncing. Mount Haruna is over there. How cool of a sight is this? The road that you're taking is going directly in Mount Haruna and it's just sandwiched in between all those mountains. If you are coming to this place, please rent a car because driving around hills, it's way much more fun compared to driving in highways. Alright, zooming in to take a look at the roads. There are actually people drifting in this kind of road. Look at how wide the road is. You can fit 2 cars, but you can't fit 2 cars driving insanely fast over here. Trees are looking really nice. The last experience that I had in driving Japan, they at least had some reflectors, but over here the road doesn't even have a single hanging reflector at the top. They have it at the side, but it gets really dark. Guys, we have our first trouble. An approaching car. Look at how narrow it is. Alright, we're gonna pass. Oh, hey, thanks for ducking underneath my car. Cheerios. Bye bye. You know, it would be funny if the Google Earth guy who is capturing all this footage is also a drifter. He'll be drifting with a 360 camera on top of his car. His boss will be pissed, but he'll also be happy that he gets his job done faster than anybody else. This is exactly a 180 turn. How tight is this? You need a lot of skill navigating this corner to have speed and as well as angle. See, if you didn't do it right, you'll end up like this. These ramps really save a life. It's tough cutting a car when the road is so narrow. But look at this wheel. You have to rent a car because of this view. Look, we're going uphill. We're already seeing a nice opening of the clear sky facing upwards. See, the thing about driving uphill is that you always enjoy a good sight of facing towards the sky. And in this place, meanwhile, you will have a very nice view in your ride. I don't drift, but I can tell that this is gonna be so fun driving up. Not to mention, you gotta add some Eurobeat. I wish to add the Eurobeat, but those are copyrighted songs. Alright guys, I believe we are at our last corner because we can see Mount Haruna already. We are finally here, boys. Did you pack me a nice onigiri, Akira? Alright, I'm in the mood to go up to the mountain, so let's go midway first. Why would anybody want to come up in the middle of the mountain to take this picture? Oh, I thought that there's no rope. Man, props to this Google Earth guy, man. Seriously, we have to thank him. I've seen Google Earth cameras. It's a huge ass bag that has a camera that points out to the top. I don't think that thing is light at all. And here we have this unsung hero climbing the top of Mount Haruna using a path that is most likely visited by a lot of murderers if it's in other countries. He must be sweating. And now we are close to the top. You have a nice entrance welcoming you. What is that sign over there? Please don't tell me it's closed. Not today. It's an equivalent of a red pill, blue pill scenario. Alright, we're gonna take this route instead. No, you are not. You're gonna take the other route. You think you are in control. Wow. This is the moment, boys. Wow, what beauty, man. This mountain for sure looks very high because you can see the top of every mountain. And not to mention that you can see the city down there. Imagine coming here at night. Well, I don't want to climb all the way to the top because that would be creepy. But the sight of it will be so beautiful. And the red leaves that goes with it. Beautiful. Yeah, you like that view, don't you salty dog? Subscribe to my channel and you'll enjoy a lot of this kind of moments in my AVA Japan travel. Gigantic mousepad review at 300 subs. Subscribe now. Wow, this site itself truly is amazing. Do you know what you do in this kind of places? Nothing. Exactly nothing. You don't do anything over here. You just live. No existential crisis. No quarter life crisis. No need to worry about the rent that you have to pay for the month. Alright, now that we take a look at the place over there, it's time to find out what people think about this place. So, highest rating, love this place, but be aware though, rumor says that at night when you're driving any vehicle, an AE86 will challenge your driving here at night. No, he won't, because he will be delivering tofu. Don't think you can race the course. The road condition isn't that good and there are speed humps which will put a stop to any drifting. No wonder I didn't see any drift marks on the road just now. Looks like this place has definitely put a stop to drifting after initially blew up and people coming over here to try it out. Explicit Baller, great place to practice drifting at night whilst doing tofu deliveries in a hatchback. It's a creepy place. When you drive at 4 AM, you will see the ghost of Akina delivering his tofu. I don't think we can find any real reviews of this place. This is definitely an initial D thing to do over here. You're coming here to live the experience of the anime, and I want to do that someday. Haktan, you better not go downhill midnight. I won't explain why, but if you try, you'll see. I love how 95% of these comments are people who watch Initial D or heard of it. For that AE86 5 stars, man, you guys should come over here and just check out the comments. Takumi Fujiwara, if you want to take a ride with me in 86, call me. Nice, but lots of gang activity. I was challenged to downhill street races at least 10 times by the local racing gang. I don't know why all these people rate 5 stars because we only hear ghost stories and gang racing, so let's check out the lowest ratings. Really got a shot of the guy, but he flew right past me. Hopefully the local police can identify the car and bring this guy in. 1 star. Of all the reviews, we have 438 reviews and it's a 4.5. Definitely a place worth going. I think the only thing that it's not cool if there are really speed humps. For drivers like me who are more of a cruise, I think it's gonna be quite lovely. So you definitely have to make this place as part of your list when you come over here to Mount Haruna. Alright, it's time to find out some hidden gems around this place. Maybe perhaps catch an AE86. This right here is one of the reasons why I love Japan so much. That clear sky. Really, the sky over there is much more clearer because of the clean air over there. Alright, we are here at the town. There seems to be a lot of people over there. Wow, look at how neat the pavement is over here. And so clean. This looks like a marketplace. There seems to be a lot of people hitting this place. It's a Shinto shrine. Let's go deeper into this Haruna River. Well, if you want to enjoy the scenery by foot, you can definitely come over here. Wow, this tree is long and thick. This is exactly like how animes is. But even if it's not anime, just okay, maybe it might be a little bit creepy, but if there's a lot of people over here here, this would definitely be a good walk. And yes, there are a lot of people. If you're afraid of ghosts of Akina, well then you don't have to be afraid of ghosts over here because there's certainly a lot of people. Holy crap, they have a little town in the middle of the forest. Check out how amazing this place looks. It's amazing how people back in those days would just build temples and shrines like this in the middle of nowhere. Like, how do you get access to this place? Alright, we're gonna end the day with food, so let's check out what this place has to offer and hopefully we don't get scammed. Well, a lot of them show soba noodle shop. I'm not really in the mood for soba. Try this one. A cafe. Oh yes, I'm in the mood for this. Oh wow, this is cute. Seasonal sweets from Fruit Country, Haruna, Takasaki. Caramel pudding. Nice ambience, very modern Japanese. Of course, you have to serve some soba too, right? The ambience is very chill. Look, I love this. And you have a good sunlight coming from the window. And then all you see outside is just nice trees. Alright, let's check out the reviews and see what people think. Best katsu sandwich ever. This is a shop located along the street of Haruna Shrine where you can get tired of worshipping. I didn't know you can get tired of worshipping. Is that even the safe thing to say? Katsu sandwich, it was very delicious. 5 stars. This shop at the foot of Haruna Shrine and the volume of the sandwich is very juicy. Yeah, the sandwich looks really nice. The Gyukiko Kazama. The pudding has a strong sweetness, but it was very delicious and had a kick-like volume. Well, seems like the winner of this place is the katsu sandwich pudding. Now let's check out the bad reviews. Pudding taste, but 550 yen is a little expensive. It's a touristy place and the pudding is something that people would definitely want to try, so it is gonna be expensive. Well, all in all, it seems like a good place because there are 32 reviews and a lot of people think that's good. It's 4.4 stars. Well, and that's it for today's episode. Well, let me know if you've been to Mount Haruna. Tell me your traveling stories in the comment section down below. Also recommend me new places to check out and subscribe because my desk's looking pretty empty. Gigantic mousepad review at 300 subs. Subscribe now. Also, if you're into Japanese culture, to go to avajapan.com and check out my boys Akina and Akira. And until then, I'll see you again with another AVA Japan travel.